Hey, hello, and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Hair Buddha, and I'm so happy that you clicked on this video. We're going to see today not a hair fell, or at least I hope it will not be a hair fell, because it's the most expensive haircut that I can find on YouTube. It's a haircut from $1,000 and a haircut for $1,500. Wow, this is amazing. And I'm still wondering what they are doing to make sure that the $1,000 or the $1,500 is worth spending. Is it cut with a hot scissors? So you know the hot scissors is cutting and burning off your tips so it will split less. Are they giving you an amazing adventure at the salon? So that will be most likely one of the things. Maybe I will make myself not popular with hairdressers. Sometimes I receive an email or a message that they say it's really not funny that they see a hairdresser on YouTube telling the clients, telling the people how to do their hair at home. I explain them that they are seeing that wrong because people are coloring and cutting their hair at home. But I'm just making with my videos the opportunity of people that are not having the money to go to the hair salon, that they don't make the same mistakes as the people on YouTube. And sometimes most of the hair fails are made by young people that trying to transform their hair and they don't want to go to the hair salon because they don't know what they want and they want to experiment. Everybody has a period of years in their life that they are experiencing with themselves, like with their clothing or with anything. So it's a normal thing. So I just try to help. And the first video that we are going to see is from The Insider. This is a big YouTube channel, The Insider. And they went to a hair salon that's offering a haircut for $1,000. But before we start, can I please ask you to subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram and you can also follow me on TikTok. So, we're going to see the first video, a haircut for $1,000.
Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I'm headed to the Julian Farrell salon to get a $1,000 haircut. That's right, $1,000 for a haircut, and that's before the full power hour treatment, which includes getting my hair colored and my nails done. So obviously this is outside of my price range, but celebs like Kate Moss have gotten the cut. My main goal for the day is to investigate why and how this haircut could be worth so much money. We met with Julian Farrell himself in the VIP room of his salon in New York City. Well, Julian, I'm so excited to be here today. Thank you so much. I can't wait for you to just transform me.
I'm glad you came. You have the best hair, the best face, and the best eyes.
You're wonderful,
so
thank you.
This part here, right now, you're closing down. We're gonna reopen it. I love the length, and I'm glad you say you haven't cut it for 3 months. Loved it. But we're gonna make this part to make sure like your eyes and cheekbones can really highlight. And you know, hair is all about proportion.
Okay.
And what we do, we build a volume into a space. The head is a space, and we have to build the volume around it. So we're gonna make you look like a movie star.
And I have to ask your professional opinion about something. Do you like the bangs?
I do.
Okay, good.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Okay.
we're gonna change the bangs.
You're gonna change the bangs?
Because the bangs, right now, it's almost too quiet,
Okay.
too shy.
Okay.
So we need to have a bangs with like a little bit more like almost like a curtain bangs to make sure that they embrace your beauty.
Well, wonderful, I cannot wait.
That's a deal.
A deal, absolutely.
Good.
For $1,000, Julian promises clients to bring out their natural features. But there's more than one reason he charges a full $1,000 for his services.
Today my haircut is $1,000.
Today?
It's because A, I have very little time. Number two is because when I do a haircut, you don't need to come every 2 weeks to do it, unless you want to. For a woman, the hair can grow for 6 months, and the hair will be cut from A to Z, where there is always a line, so the volume grow together.
And I wasn't just at the Julian Farrell salon for the haircut. I had signed up for the full Power Hour treatment, including color and a mani-pedi, which is a favorite package deal for the salon's celebrity clients.
Oh, this is for me.
The color and the mani-pedi are really cheap considering the haircut. I see what they are doing. First of all, he's in New York. So New York is a very big city, very expensive to rent a place there or to buy a place, even more. And also, when you charge your prices really strict, then you don't have the time to explain how they do it with the talk. And you know, they are pampered, you know, you have beautiful eyes, you have beautiful cheekbones, I will do this, you have nice length, I will make you look like a movie star. It's also not just the haircut he's selling, it's more like a story. He makes you feel good. If you are in the salon for 2-3 hours, and he's cutting really slowly and he talks to you and what are you doing for a living, and that's also something, but still, 1,000 is still a lot of money. Still a lot of money. I hope her hair is amazing. Amazing, let's see. And there will be champagne, not a less. For $1,000, you can buy a bottle of champagne.
Wow, I feel like a princess. I've never felt like this before. This is the Power Hour and it feels powerful. You know, I sat down, everyone just swooped in and we just started. It's fantastic. I've never had this many people pampering me at the same time. This is someone who's like a celebrity or something. This is how they feel all the time. Yes.
I began to realize I had no idea what was actually happening to my hair. Julian and his team had taken one look at me and swooped me in to transform me based on their expert opinions. As I lay back in the Italian massage chair, it was becoming clear that I wasn't only paying for the ultimate luxury salon day, but I was also able to fully put my trust in the hands of top-notch professionals.
And so at 14 I start hair, and what I really learned is when I understand like geometry. And I never went to school, but I was extremely good in math. And when I understood like a haircut is about an architect, it's about the geometry in space, I became fascinated about it. Mostly what's happened when you leave the hairdresser, you
Of course she's happy, she's drunk.
not going back, not forward.
So instead of in, out. Okay, that's blowing my mind. That is something I never thought to do before. It looks so good. Somehow it looks longer. Like my hair almost...
The volume of change.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. My face feels like it changed. I feel like alive. I feel like I can see myself. Just, oh my goodness. There's so much to go do now. I feel like I have to go do everything. Okay, so it has been about a month since my haircut with Julian, and I would just like to say I am sorry, Julian. I put my bangs right back in front. But I would also like to say that I've been having consistently some of the best hair days of my life. I wake up in the morning and my hair falls naturally in a way that I absolutely love, and I've never been able to say that before. So while the changes in my haircut were subtle, I really feel like it brought out the best of my hair that I've ever seen. The volume is growing out. My hair is bigger than I've ever seen it fall naturally before. And people can definitely notice that I've done something just a little different, but they aren't quite sure what. And people will say, why pay $1,000 for subtle changes? I can totally see why celebrity clients would come to Julian and want to look just like the best version of themselves without looking like they've done a whole lot to really change. I feel like my hair has never just looked better as it is, and I've always struggled with loving my hair, so.
It's really good haircut, but he can explain it very well, and it's like pampering your clients. It's like, she was very happy. Of course she's happy. She had a half of bottle champagne. It's really making you feel different. They have the time for you. Of course they have the time. $1,000, you have time. 1 hour work, okay. Another one has to do it in 30 minutes and still you have a profit. He went to school 14 years old for a haircut. Yes, I went to school when I was 12 for a hairdresser, to be a hairdresser. Yes, haircuts are really in different angles. You have 45 angles, you have 90-degree angles, so, but that's normal. But he can say it in a different way, so you think it's really special, but it is. A haircut is matte. It really is. And if you don't do it like that, then you have a bad haircut. And you have to see the natural falling of the hair. You have to look at the face. That's also things we do. That's also things I do, my staff do. We are trained to do that. It's the story behind the haircut. It's really making you feel like you are a princess. She told it, that made you pay a lot of money for that haircut. Is it worth $1,000? Everybody has to figure that out by themselves. I will not be happy if my wife says I will pay $1,000 for a haircut. But a haircut can change your hair. A haircut can change your life, I know. Let's see the next one. And the next one is even more expensive. It's $1,500.
Ciao everyone, I'm Rossano Ferretti. I welcome you today to my Manhattan salon. We welcome our new friend.
Hi, Samra.
Ciao, very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
And make us feel what the Rossano Ferretti famous invisible haircut is about.
I'm very
invisible.
Maintenance, low routine. I think actually people make jokes about how simple, like it's just shampoo, conditioner, and pretty much air dry.
When is the last time you've been cutting your hair?
I only cut it like once a year.
Once a year?
Yeah.
So every hairdresser can die with you. We don't need, we are finished, we are out of business.
Well, it's been a long time since I've actually had a haircut that I really like, and I think that's part of the reason why I don't do it that often. It has a mind of its own, I guess you could say. I feel like it's really frizzy. I never know what it's gonna do, basically. So like every day I wake up, it's kind of like a surprise how it's gonna behave.
My method haircut is to respect the hair folds and to respect the hair. When I cut hair, I always fold the hairs in their movement. I suggest now we go to the shampoo area. I want to see your hair a little bit wet and understand their movements, and then we go with the cut and we decide the length.
Perfect.
Before we move to the shampoo area, don't forget to subscribe.
She just said to him that she's cutting her hair like once a year, so he's a bit in shock. But if you're charging $1,500 for a haircut, there are many people that just going to cut their hair once a year. And it's the same thing again with the $1,000. First, advising, looking at the hair, they have a small talk, what do you do for a living, so they know what person they have in front of them, and then you can look how the hair is falling, how the shape of the head is. So this is a talk. You have the time to do that if you are charging that kind of money. I know a hair salon in Milan, in Italy, and they have a really nice building with all small rooms for one client or two clients. and they know what kind of flower you like. So every time you go in that salon, there is a vase with flowers that you like. They are your flowers. So if you are charging that kind of money, then you can add all these extras, and it's really like, yeah, it's a really story behind it. So it's really making you special, making you like a princess. It's always the same thing. Is the haircut $1,000 or $1,500 special more than the haircut that you pay for $100 or $150 or maybe $50? Maybe not, but they have the time to look at you. And do I say it's okay to ask $1,000 or $1,500? I don't know. You can only ask the price if the clients want to pay it. Let's see how she looks when it's finished.
The folds of the hair is so beautiful. So we go like kind of here. That will give like nice movement. If you don't know your client, if you don't really know what the wishes are and what the desire is, it's impossible to create this whole beauty. It's not about new haircut, it's not about trend, it's all about hair, a beauty, a daily routine.
Now I know why he's charging $1,500 for a haircut. He's standing in a position like that and like that. I think he has a lot of visits to the chiropractor. Normally you stand straight behind your client and you move with your arms and you pivot to the same point that you can stand straight. Otherwise your back is killing you after 8 hours, but maybe he's not cutting 8 hours. If he charges $1,500 for a haircut, maybe he does 2 or 3 clients in a day. But if you're standing like that for a whole day, you will have to pay a lot of money to the doctors. Now I know why he's asking so much money.
Tailor-made on the person, tailor-made on the hair need. This is my scissor. I call it texturizing scissor because it gives texture to the hair. It only cuts 18% of the hair it cuts.
Everybody is calling that a texturizing scissor. It is actually called a texturizing scissor. Every hairdresser in the world calls that.
Lightness is a very important point in a haircut.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Feels great.
You can do it like this, just simply natural, that I adore. If not, if you want to blow dry, so now we apply Brillante oil to give you the shine and the protection. Very healthy, very shiny, very beautiful.
It's perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Thanks for watching. Comment below to let us know what you want to see next on our channel. Click here to subscribe to Refinery 29 and click here to watch more videos.
I liked the $1,000 haircut more than the $1,500 haircut. And also the $1,000 haircut came with a champagne, and he explained more how to make your hair feel good when you do it at home. He gives a lot of tips to his client. So these are the most expensive ones I found on YouTube, and I was wondering, how do you feel about that? I know there are some celebrities and some people that are having a lot of money. They want to spend that kind of money just to tell all their friends, hey, I go to that salon and I pay $1,500 for a haircut. So, and the other one says, oh, I went to Milan and I paid $2,000 for a haircut. So this is mainly the thing between friends with a lot of money. If you are a normal person, I think $1,000 is really, really, really unnecessary. You don't go outside and say, I have never had that kind of haircut. Are you going to feel amazing? Yes, because you get champagne with $1,000 and you're going to feel amazing. It's really the feeling that they give you that you have to pay for. It's really that they make you like a princess, that they have all the attention to you. If you really like this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell, and all I'm going to say today is ciao.